Hello. Welcome to the chaos.
Boo, 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 boo. Hopefully you guys liked our little sound effects.
Last for the video?
Yeah. I
The edits.
was like, oh, let me try this.
Martha with the edits.
Right? A little special effect. But yeah, welcome back everyone. If you guys heard our audio, it sounds a lot better.
She working.
We working because like we want to do this right, and we want to bring you guys like great content. So we're trying.
Yeah. Thank you guys for being patient with us. For today, we're gonna start off with a cheers. We're doing a celebration of life.
Yes.
And Martha with her bougie champagne. You want to do the honors?
Veuve Clicquot. Is that how you say it? Clicquot.
I have no idea. Girl, I drink champagne
Clicquot.
from Ralph's.
You can get this at Ralph's. It's just it's locked away.
You know what I mean. I'm not paying $80 for a bottle of champagne. Actually, I've never had it.
Really?
Yeah. So wait.
When I say I like champagne.
Wait. What did we have on New Year's?
New Year's. Where was that?
We went to a nice You took us to a nice restaurant.
Where the fuck were we?
By the beach.
Let's go to the beach. Oh! No, we had tequila.
And we had champagne. Someone brought out a bottle of champagne.
More than likely, no, Amy.
That's what I'm saying.
It was probably Veuve.
Maybe. I don't remember what it tastes like, though.
I don't think you tried it. I think you stuck to, like, gin or tequila.
Oh, you're probably right.
No, we did tequila.
But there was also champagne involved.
I could have sworn it was just tequila.
Okay, forget it.
Alrighty.
I'll let you guys know how this is.
Wow.
What?
I never noticed this. The little old lady right there.
Oh.
I wonder if I'm just gonna act like I know what I'm seeing right now. For you. Alrighty. Normally we shake this, but today
we can't. I mean,
I can pop this in the washer.
I'm just kidding.
It's a washable rug.
Don't do it.
No?
No, what if it gets on everything?
Yeah, you're right. Okay. I'm scared.
Why?
I'm terrified. The popping part.
I jinxed you again.
Okay, here you go.
We're back. What is it?
Tilt it like this.
Veuve
Clicquot. So when you pour champagne, always tilt your glass.
I feel like you're doing it too fast. No?
No? Okay. Well, maybe I am.
I think so.
Yeah.
There you go. Better.
There you go. Okay.
Slower. We don't know.
That's what she said.
We don't know what we're doing.
Normally, I have a chef pour me up.
Fucking facts.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Is it the same?
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like right there. Okay.
All
right, Tay.
Cheers.
Cheers to life. From the sun, my darling.
Don't judge me.
I'm not judging you.
All right. So,
is that good?
Yeah. I like it sweeter, but
it's good.
I didn't say it was bad.
You can literally taste it. Just.
So, it's August already.
Mm-hmm.
August is a very special month. I love Leos, by the way. If you're a Leo, shout out.
You guys are like soulmates.
Yeah?
Yeah. Leos as friends and partners.
Really?
Yeah.
Fire and fire.
I'm
a Sagittarius.
Yeah.
In case you were wondering. So, this month is Steve's birthday, August 16th. Steve was my boyfriend. He passed away November 2021. And so August is tough sometimes, but it's also a reminder that, you know, we're still alive and we need to live our life.
Yeah.
And do what makes you happy.
And not only that, appreciate the people that are in your circle and don't take anything too serious, especially when it comes to someone offending you in a way. Time is going to pass. You're going to get over it.
Don't take shit personal.
Yeah. And
That's
don't hold resentment. What?
I don't know. I'd be doing that.
No, because then if you think about it, right? When it comes down to it, when you get upset with someone, and you love that person, like, as a person or just like their human existence or whatever the case may be, if they were to pass the next day, like, you're gonna hold that.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah. When you decide that you're gonna love someone, like, you're gonna love them thoroughly, the good, the bad, and you have to decide, like, you're gonna ride or die for them.
Yeah.
Obviously life is a bunch of ups and downs. So the person that you choose, like, you have to decide to aguantar vara, like, stick through everything.
Exactly.
And not even just the partner, but your friends too, you know?
Yeah.
Like, for example, me, I can come off very aggressive sometimes, and some of my friends do not like it. You know?
Oh, when?
I guess
I haven't seen that aggressive side.
No, I think that's the way that I speak sometimes. To them, it comes off like I'm mad. But that's just so, like, I try to explain, like, that's just the way that I talk.
What's a good example? Like, because I don't get it.
It's just, I guess, my tone. My tone of voice. I don't know.
Well, I could...
trying to make a point when I try to make a point of something.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not mad. I'm just trying to get you to listen to me.
Maybe it's because I don't get upset when you try to prove a point. I'm just like, okay. And then I try to, like, just respond to whatever it is I'm saying.
Yeah. But to my point, it's like, it's a quality that they're like, oh, like, fuck. Yeah. I'm like, but they love me, so.
Yeah.
You're gonna stick through it.
Exactly. And, like, yeah, for example, like, a friend of mine years ago, like, I was in middle school. He just got into high school. So he was like 16 at the time. And this is what I'm coming from, like, experience, like, as far as, like, don't be too upset with someone and don't take anything personal and just try to be there for whoever. Yeah. That's why, like, friends that I have lost or whatever, like, I'm no longer talking to, like, I still have love for them no matter how they feel about me. Yeah. I still have love for them. Because at the end of the day, if something were to happen to them, like, I know for a fact I'm going to feel like shit. So that's what happened with my friend. Basically, I noticed, like, a whole shift in his personality, like a whole 360. And he just wasn't, like, the same person. Like, and one other thing is, like, he was my church friend. And so when I would see him, I could literally see he would come in, like, hi to church, you know, and normally just out of respect, you don't do that. So I got upset with him a bit. And
at 16, right?
Yeah. I was like 14, 15 at the time, and he was 16. And I got really upset with him. And I basically said something along the lines, I was like, you're stupid. And I just walked away, didn't talk to him. And then a few months later, he was actually beat to death in front of, like, a pollo campero in Maryland. So then I hated myself for the longest time because I felt like I failed as a friend. It was kind of like I could have been better or done better by, like, helping him, you know, like
instead of judging him.
Exactly.
You could have been like, yo, let's fix this.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's like, I mean, I was a kid. I didn't know any better.
Yeah.
But it was, like, hard on me because I felt like I couldn't change something.
Dude, honestly, survivor's guilt is, like, the realest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Because also for me, like, I was present Well, I didn't see Steve get shot, but I was present there up the street, and I was the first person to get to his body. And then you start thinking, like, if I would have just walked with him, or, you know, it's like, it could have been me instead of him, or like something, you know? Yeah. So, like, we carry that guilt, and we have to live with it, pretty much.
And how did you cope with it? I know it was like a long process for you. And it's not easy.
It's only been it's going to be 3 years. Mm-hmm. So, honestly, I feel like I tried everything and anything. Yeah. But, you know what I think my problem is that I didn't stick to anything. So, I tried therapy. First, I tried past life regression therapy.
What is that?
Where you get hypnotized to look into your past lives.
Oh, that's what you did.
Yes.
I remember.
Okay. But the woman, her name is Stephanie Riesely, I believe. Yeah. If you guys are looking into that, do not go to her. She's weird. She was kind of like all over the place. But I never actually got hypnotized by her. Oh. She supposedly tried, but I wasn't able to. So at this time, like, I had read the book Only Love is Real by Brian Weiss. Mm-hmm. So he does this past life regression therapy, and it talks about like these stories about people like finding their soulmate, and like people that are in your life have been in your life before in your other lives. Yeah. So I was like stuck into this idea, like, I want to know. Yeah. Because oddly enough, like, Steve and I weren't perfect, right? Yeah. It's a lot of ups. Like we said earlier, a lot of ups and downs. Yeah. And you have to choose your person. You have to keep picking them. But I would always tell him, so weird that I would always tell him this. I was like, if we don't get it right in this life, I know we got it right in another life. Oh. Yeah.
You're about to make me cry.
I literally would tell him that all the time. And so I think that's why I got stuck to this idea, like, I need to know. Yeah. You know? So that was my first thing. Then I tried regular therapy. Yeah. I didn't really feel like I connected with...
And it's important to connect.
Yeah, with the therapist. And then it gets discouraging to keep trying to find a therapist when you just want someone, like, now. Yeah. Like, you need support now. I did combo.
What is that?
It's the frog venom.
Oh, I remember you doing that. Yeah, you posted it.
That was kind of like just like a body purge. Yeah. You know, sometimes I'm like, I want to feel something, like, you know. Purge. I did that. That was interesting. My brother went with me. Oh. He's like, I just want to see. He was just there watching me puke.
Oh my! You puked?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you should try it.
I would love to try it.
And then I also tried like hypnotherapy, not past life regression, but regular hypnotherapy. Yeah. But also it was through Zoom. Oh. So I don't know, like,
you don't really connect.
I tried it 3 times and I'm just like, Yeah. Oh, and then I did MITT. Okay. Listen. Let me tell you guys what I've been through. So, last year was really rough. I quit my job in February, and I was just roaming, trying to figure out, like, how. I couldn't sleep for a year. Yeah. Like, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't get out of bed, like, X, Y, and Z. And then Ruby, she introduced me to MITT. She's like, because I had been telling her how I was feeling. And she was like, you know what? Like, come to LA this weekend. Don't worry about anything. I went into this, like, not knowing anything. Yeah. But essentially, it's a emotional intelligence program. Mm-hmm. There's the one that I did is MITT, Mastery and Transformational Training. Yeah. And it's 3 sections. The first section is 3 days. Yeah. The second is 5 days. And the third part is, like, incorporating it in your daily life. So it's like a 4-month process. Mm-hmm. And, you know, you go through things and then you discover other things. But I swear by the first 2 parts of it, I kid you not, it was a second chance of life. Yeah.
That's good.
When I graduated from the three-day program, Martha, I physically felt something leave my body.
Your sanity?
I get there.
I'm just kidding.
And then I could sleep. And I could fucking sleep.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah. So I think that's the main thing that has helped me. And that's when I snapped out of it. I was like, okay, I'm moving back to LA. I want to be here. This is where I want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was my journey. And
yeah. So you highly recommend like the first and the second.
Phases of
instead of the other one.
And it's not just for like people that are like grieving. It's like,
yeah, I saw that there was like different types of people.
Yeah.
One thing that I noticed that was very common within that, it was a lot of like people who wanted to start their own business. Mm-hmm. That's what I noticed.
Yeah.
Like they wanted that I guess gain that leadership or that boss mentality. Yeah. I want to say. Yeah, that's something that I noticed.
And you know what's something that I realized too when I was going through the program? I didn't even talk about Steve the whole time. Uh-huh. It was more like all the other traumas that I carried from when I was young.
Oh, wow.
Like things that people don't know about me and probably will never know about me. Those people in that group, they know. Which is like crazy. That's why you build like this bond with these people.
Yeah.
And it just feels like, wow. Because honestly, we all go through the same shit. But the problem is nobody talks about it. Nobody wants to seem weak. Nobody wants to feel like, oh, it's a pity party for me. And so we just stay quiet, which is worse.
Yeah.
You know?
I think we just all handle it differently too on top of that because we do share the same human experience. Mm-hmm. It's just like everyone just deals with it a little differently. Yeah. Basically.
Like everyone at some point is going to deal with grief. Everyone. Yeah. And the thing about me with death that gets me is if I feel bad when I talk about it because I don't want others to feel sad. And I know certain people, they feel uncomfortable. You know, when I'm like, I don't want to be sad. Like, I just want to be able to talk about it or talk about him and be happy about it. Yeah. Like those memories and things like that. And then like other things like sexual abuse, right? Like
that's amazing.
A lot. Most of the people that I know, we've all been through a situation of, you know, sexual abuse. Yeah. But it's like, we don't talk about it, so we don't know.
Yeah.
So
that was something that I talked about like in the previous podcast. Basically the other podcast that I had. And yeah. And I remember when I like talked about like my experience and like dealing with that and how it really messed me up in a sense, like I cannot trust a single soul. Mm-hmm. I can't, it got me to the point where this person that I was supposed to trust, who's this adult, and you know, getting older and stuff like that, I realized that he was grooming me. You know, like he kept like, you know, coming to me and like giving me all the things that I wanted. And, so slowly, like, you know, I started letting my guard down and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, no, you're good. I was like, I keep remembering you're like down here, but I want to grab it from up here.
Oh, good. No, it just warms it up. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, basically as an adult, like I realized, like, honestly, during COVID, that's when I was like having my breakthrough. Like I was literally
you had a lot of time to think.
Exactly. About a lot of things because I'm such a busy body that I'm just like on the go.
I'm the same way.
And I don't stop and think about like the little things, the minute things that I should be thinking about, you know, like let me pause and take a moment and think about how this made me feel or that made me feel. Because like, honestly, if you're always on the go, you're just going to hold all of that in.
And you're never going to let it out.
You're not going to let it out, but if you do end up letting it out, it's going to be in the worst way.
Yeah.
Anger, like
violence,
tantrums, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So talk about it. Call your friend up right now and say, hey, what trauma you got? Because I guarantee you, like.
Yeah.
And that's like one of the main things that I learned in this program. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
We all go through the same shit.
Yeah. And honestly, it's okay to be vulnerable. I feel like even if like the other person isn't like receiving what you're saying, just say what you have to say. And if that person's not receiving it, all good. At least you let it out somehow.
Yeah, that's true.
And it is what it is. You put it out in the air. You're not holding it in. Cause like honestly, all of that kept into your body.
It's heavy.
It's so heavy. And then honestly, people feel that energy every time you walk into a room. Like it's not just yourself.
Yeah.
It literally like, I don't know if anyone else is this way, but like when I'm sitting or like I walk into a room, I can literally sense like who's going to be a bad.
Oh yeah, you're good at that.
Bad vibe.
Not me. I'd be like, I love everyone.
And I'm just like,
You're like, Edith, get the fuck over here.
You're just, no. No. But I've been wrong. There are times where I'm wrong or I try to give someone
pleasantly surprised? No?
Like, yeah, kind of like, okay, well, let's put it this way. I saw it, but I didn't think that they were going to turn on me, basically. Because, like, I know the type of person that I am. So I wasn't thinking that they would flip on me, basically.
You were on good, on the safe zone.
Yeah, that I was going to be okay.
Yeah.
And I tried to give them the benefit of the doubt. But most times I'm right. And then they end up flipping and then.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I try, but no. Be careful. Arm's length.
But yeah. So. Oh! Speaking of what we just talked about, Steve would have been 30 this year.
Oh, dirty 30.
Yeah, dirty 30.
When's his actual birthday?
The 16th.
The 16th.
August 16th, yeah.
Aw. 816.
What does that mean?
Let's add it.
What do you mean?
I'm bad at mental math. So.
What does that mean?
It's a number 15, 6. His number is 6.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Figure it out.
My life number is 11. My life path number is 11.
Mine is 1.
It's essentially I'm the best person in the world.
I'm 1.
What does that mean? Are you the best too remember. Or not?
I don't remember, but I something along the lines of like I'm like the black sheep, basically. Not a huge follower. It's like I'm always on my own. I can't remember. I'm gonna find it again.
You do what you want.
I do what I want. I march at the beat of my own drum.
Yeah.
Put it that way. Yeah. Very like people want to scatter over there, and I'm like, huh. And I just go that way. I go the opposite way.
You're curious.
Yeah.
That's good.
Like a cat.
What is it? Curiosity killed the cat?
Yeah, me matan mil veces.
Cheers.
Cheers
to that.
Cheers.
Why are you laughing at me?
Nothing.
The way I was holding it?
Yeah.
You know why though? I'm used to having a bottle in my hand.
Cheers to that.
I don't drink champagne or...
I like bubbly because it makes me feel bubbly.
I feel like it puts me to sleep.
No.
She's not going to be hungover in an hour.
This is good. So...
We're testing it.
You know what we had over there in, what is it, San Diego?
Yeah.
That's where we were. So it's actually the what is it? I can't speak right now. Sweet champagne. It's not good.
I like sweet. There's a certain brand that I'm going to bring you.
But it's bad.
No, it's not bad.
Okay.
We're going to test that too. Right?
Are we just going to test everything?
Yeah. You guys will be the judges.
How would they know?
We're going to record it.
Oh. I was like, how are they going to taste it?
I don't know. Yeah.
But yeah, celebration of life.
Yeah.
Cherish the people around you. Say you love them. Even if, like, your parents were never, like, the best parents, like...
Think about, like, the dumb shit you fight about.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, wow, we could have avoided so much. We're just fighting over dumb shit. The main thing is communication and like wanting to make things work. Because if one person wants to make things work, the other person doesn't, that shit's not gonna work.
Exactly. You guys have to be like on the same page. And honestly, within the first year should be enough to know that this person is on the same page as you or not.
A year is a long time, yeah.
Yeah, it's more than enough time. Because then, like, if you think about it, like, if they don't, even if it's just one thing that they don't change, that should tell you.
Yeah. I feel like Steve and I wasted a lot of time.
You think so?
We wasted a lot of time because for like 6 months, we were kind of like, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no.
Yeah.
When like deep down, I know that this is very interesting. Like, he did some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
To me. But Martha, like, I never doubted once if he loved me or not.
Yeah.
Like, I felt that shit. I'm like, this man loves me. He does.
In his weird little way, but he loves me.
Yeah, like, and then he got his shit together and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, when somebody wants to, they will. That's another thing. Okay, that's another thing. Like, he did a complete 180, right?
Yeah.
And, like, I was like, it was like the sun shined out of my ass to him, you know? Like, I was the greatest thing in the world. Sometimes I feel like he knew, like, time was going to be short. Or, like, we were running out of time because of the way, like, just, like, everything changed, like, so suddenly. And it was like, I'm all in for sure. Like, anything. I felt like this man woke up every day and his mission was, what would make Edith happy today?
Aww.
That's how I felt every day of my, like, when we were with each other for, like, his last months.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm like, did you know? Like,
yeah.
It's just weird things like that.
I get you thinking.
Yeah. So then thinking about, like, all that time that we wasted, like, if you are always constantly fighting with someone, like, you really have to sit down and think, like, am I going to put up with this? Or something has to give.
Yeah.
Something has to give.
Honestly. Because I've been in shitty relationships, but I knew deep down that it was not going to last.
Mm-hmm. You know, that's another thing. You know at your core, listen to your gut.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, when this one girl, she proposed to me.
Oh, yeah.
Pendeja. So, I'm just kidding. But no, seriously. Literally, we were hardly a year. And she was like, I would love for you to, you know, I want you to be my wife. You would be an amazing mother to our kids. All this extra stuff, right?
Y la otra pendeja serías.
I did. Fucking did. Because, okay, I was young and dumb, okay? But I knew deep down, I was like, this is not going to work. And on top of that,
she was going to say no at the altar.
Yeah. I think more than likely. Like, if it would have gotten that far, I would have been like, damn, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
But no, like, I knew deep down that it was just not going to go that far. And that's why, like, when things would go wrong, I would be upset with her, but I would be more upset with myself because I knew. You know, so I don't.
And you're allowing it.
Yeah, and like, I'm allowing it. And I'm just like, I know better.
Yeah.
What is wrong with me? And so then once, like, the final betrayal, basically.
Yeah.
The final betrayal.
Last supper.
That's when I was like, I am done. I am done. And then after that, that's when, like, nothing she said could, like, make me change my mind. I was, like, over it.
Yeah.
And through the ring, I was done. But I did lash out a lot because I was so angry. I was so angry, and I was more angry at myself than I was at her because I allowed it to happen. And so, yeah, like, looking back at it, I could have just walked away a long time ago.
I think there's this quote that's like, it's like, we're angry at other people for not doing things that we can do ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it goes something like that. If not, that's an original.
Original.
Fuck. But yeah, essentially, like, your loved ones, if there's beef, hash it out, communicate.
100%.
Don't hold on to that resentment. Talk about things. And
yeah.
I feel like this is all over. This is a lot of
things.
A lot of subjects.
It's the VOOV.
Sponsor us.
Clico. I think that's how you say it. Clico.
Correct us. But yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. We all go through different phases in our life. And I feel like, you know, for example, I met you in 2020. And I remember like you were different in that time.
I was a different
Edith. Girl. Different Edith. More innocent. It seemed.
I do think I was way more innocent back then.
Yeah. You had an innocent light to you.
Yeah.
And after everything, that was like a shock to your system.
Yeah.
And that was completely understandable.
I had to grow the fuck up. I had to boss up.
Heal and boss up.
Heal and boss up.
Heal and boss up.
Yeah, you're right. Like, yeah, we all go through our phases.
Yeah.
And I think that's the most important thing. Like, if you're someone that's having a really hard time right now, like, you just gotta push through because it's gonna get better. And then it might get worse, but then it's gonna get better again.
Honestly, like, when shit happens, better shit is gonna happen. Yeah. Like, there's a reason why it's so hard right now in this moment, because there's something greater for you.
Yeah.
You know that little meme that goes around where, like, Jesus is holding a teddy bear behind his back?
Yeah. But I love it, God.
Yeah. And then he's like, I have a greater gift for you, basically. So you have to put that into perspective. I'm not a religious person, but you know.
And also, like, don't let your life pass you by. Like,
exactly.
Create the circumstances that you want in your life. Because I am a true believer that we can all have everything that we want in this life.
If you believe it.
If you work for it.
And work for it, you can definitely manifest that.
Yeah.
So you just have to really believe in yourself. What is it called? There's something called it's called pretty. It's not pretty girl privilege.
No, that's not. No.
But it's something. Basically, you just walk around delusional.
Oh yeah, Crystal and I talk about this all the time. Like, essentially, like the highest of dreams that you got, like pretend you already have that.
Exactly.
Be delusional.
You're already there.
Delusional people are the happiest people.
Exactly. Yeah. That's how I'm like, maybe I gotta be a little bit more delusional.
Yeah.
So it's like, create your own reality in your head, basically, and slowly you'll see that manifest. Because
you know what I've been trying to. This is how delusional I am right now. I've been manifesting. I'm going to Europe in a couple weeks. I'm manifesting that I'm going to meet Raul Alejandro. And it's just something that I feel in my core. Like, I believe it. Like, I'm going to meet Raul Alejandro in Europe. And he's most likely going to fall in love with me, because who wouldn't, right?
What? We're going to put a pin on that. And we're going to come back to this clip when you come back from Europe.
So, delusional.
Yeah. 101. But no, it's true. Like, you have to be a little bit delusional.
I tweeted it the other day.
What?
I was like, I can't believe I'm gonna meet Raul Alejandro.
Honestly, that's where it starts.
I'm telling
With
you.
The tweets.
Yes.
Honestly.
Write it down. Whatever you want. Write it down in your notes right now. Go to your app, your little notes.
Mm-hmm.
Write everything that you want.
Mm-hmm. I actually, when I was jobless for some time, I actually wrote in a book, and I still have it. It was a gift from a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
She brought it from India.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of my stuff is like from like Hinduism. And I would just like write in it. I was like, I will have the job.
Yeah.
I'll have this.
And you got the job.
Exactly. So you just got to be a little delusional, okay? Or like just
work a little bit.
Just work a little bit. And be patient with yourself. That's a major thing too.
That's true. Take some time off.
Yeah.
I recommend taking time off.
Highly recommend.
Your job don't care about you.
You could die tomorrow or today, and they will not give a fadoodle. They will.
They won't.
They'll literally replace you the next day. So honestly, like,
Also, if you want to buy something,
buy it.
This is your sign to swipe your credit card.
Just don't go into debt.
A little debt is fine.
Just poquito.
A few thou.
Find yourself a sugar daddy.
But yeah, those are our tips for today. Yeah, that was funny.
Sugar daddy. Find one. Yeah. Arizona, Scottsdale. They're all there. Just go. They're waiting.
I was like, who? I know. Yeah.
But yeah, guys. Cheers to life.
Thank you so much for watching.
You guys will see more of us.
I feel like I'm drunk.